Hi everyone, welcome to this session for crafters. I wasn't sure what to call this one, but I think crafters encompasses anyone who does any painting, knitting, crochet, sewing, maybe you're into jigsaw puzzles, anything that requires you to be using your hands and concentrating quite intently. So this is going to be focused on the neck, the shoulders and the upper back. We're going to do a little bit for our hands as well. And this session is very kindly sponsored by Manta Sleep, our long-term sponsor of this channel. Manta Sleep make high quality sleep masks and accessories to help you get your best night's sleep or your best nap. So they have all different types of sleep masks to suit all different types of sleeper, whether you are someone who sleeps on your back, if you sleep on your side. Their cups are specifically designed to not add extra bulk to the side of your head, so it won't aggravate your neck, kind of take your neck out of alignment. So those cups are really, really good for side sleepers like I am myself. And the eye cups are interchangeable on their masks. So whether you're looking for something cooling for around your eyes, we have the cooling cups. We have the steam cups, which are a lovely warming cup. Really good if you are someone who gets dry eyes. I particularly find that one good for headaches as well, particularly if you've been concentrating maybe on your craft or on your laptop or your phone or something. That one is really, really good for soothing headache. And Manta Sleep also offer other sleep accessories as well, like the white noise machine, the aromatherapy dots, which you can just dot onto your eye mask and give yourself an aromatherapy experience. And Manta Sleep are offering an exclusive discount for users of this channel, so make sure you check out that first link in the description below and browse all their products and get yourself an exclusive discount. Thank you again to Manta Sleep for sponsoring today's video, and let's get into our class. Okay, so come and find a comfortable seat. If cross-legged is not comfortable, please do sit some other way, but wherever you are, see if you can find a nice tall spine, so finding a little lift out of the lower back, the middle back, and softening those shoulders down. Wonderful. And then slightly just bringing the head back so it's aligned over your heart and your hips. So when we're kind of crafting or doing something maybe like this, we want to just bring that spine back into alignment. Lovely. Okay, from here we're going to drop one ear to one shoulder, tell both shoulders to relax. And then we're going to creep that opposite hand away just so we get a little bit more stretch down that side. Good. From here, relax your jaw. And a little moment here just to check in with the muscles around the eyes. So I use my eyebrows when I'm concentrating. Maybe you do too. So see if we can relax the eyebrows, soften around the eyelids. Maybe you'd like to close your eyes and give them a break. Encouraging nice long and nourishing breaths. Wonderful, good. From here, we're going to slowly roll the chin to the chest. Nice and slow. Enjoy that journey. Bring that hand back in and then tip the head all the way the other way. Moment just to let the shoulders be loose and then creeping that other hand away. And then see if we can just notice if we're gathering any tension around the jaw, around the mouth. You can soften across the forehead. Wonderful. And then slowly enjoy the journey, chin to chest. Bringing that hand in and then lifting the head. Wonderful. We're going to take a seated cat-cow. So as you inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, tip the body forwards. And then as you exhale, round back, rock onto your seat. Good. Inhaling forwards. Exhaling back. If you don't like doing this with your legs crossed, you can totally do it with your legs straight. Just brings it a little more into the legs. Or you can have your knees bent. You can be kneeling. Whatever you want to do with those legs. Good. As you come forward, really think about squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening up that chest, particularly if you've been rounded quite a lot. And then as you exhale, really lean back and think about relaxing and stretching those muscles. Good. Okay, next time you come back up to upright, we're going to sit nice and tall again, take a moment to reset, and we're going to take some nice big circles. So really rotating the whole trunk over the hips and just leaning into the parts that feel really good. So as you lean forwards into the side, you might find you get this nice side lower back stretch, which can feel really nice if you've been sat, or maybe sat doing something in not kind of great posture. Good. So just enjoying those circles. Good. And then circling the other way. These are just nice, refreshing movements for the spine. Very nice. Good. Okay. Just bringing that to a stop, a moment just to sit nice and tall again. Reset, head back. Good. Take an inhale of one hand all the way up to the sky. And then as you exhale, come over. And that nice side stretch. Think about the armpit shining up and open towards the ceiling here. Good. And then from here, we're just going to bring a little bit more into the chest. So we're going to cactus that arm back. So pull that elbow back until you feel that nice stretch across the front of your chest on the side there. Option just to hold this if you're like, yeah, just let gravity kind of pull it back. Or if it feels good to circle it down and around. You might get something that feels quite interesting there. As always, just work with whatever feels most beneficial to you, and it's going to be different for all of us. Good. Okay, and then bringing that hand down, come back through center, reset. Little reminder to find a nice tall spine. Inhale, other arm up. Exhale, bringing it over, feeling that lovely stretch down the side body. Breathing into any aches, any tightness. And then from here, cactusing that arm, pull that elbow back so you feel that nice stretch in the front of the shoulder. Lovely. And then if you want to stay here, wonderful. Or circle down and around. Very nice. And then bringing that hand down, coming back through center. Good. Tall spine, head back over the shoulders. Let's do a little bit for our hands. So we're going to bring our hands out in front. You're going to catch all 4 fingers with your one hand, releasing through this thumb. Just pull them back lightly. Doesn't need to be much at all, particularly if you are feeling tight. Arm is straight. And then we're going to circle this thumb. Don't worry if they're not perfect circles. It might not be much movement at all. It's just bringing a little bit of mobility into the thumbs. Good. And then circle the thumb the opposite way. Good. Bring it to a stop. Shake out that hand. Might feel kind of warm now. Let's do the other side. So the palm comes out. We grab those fingers. We draw them back any amount. And then we circle that thumb. If it feels too much, if you feel like it's making your hand too tired, please do skip this one. circle the thumb the opposite way. But even if you can just manage a little really subtle movement, that's better than no movement. Good, and release, shake it out. Perfect, and then bringing the hands out in front, we're going to bring the fingertips down, feel that stretch across the top of the wrist, and then up as if you were pushing something away. Up and down, up and down. If it feels too much doing them both at the same time, you can do alternate. Sometimes that can feel a little more accessible. I don't know why. For me, it just feels a lot easier to do it like this than both at the same time. Good. Bringing the hands flat. You can have your thumbs up as if you were going to clap. And then same thing, fingertips down, fingertips up. So demonstrate that from the side. From the wrist. See if you can keep the rest of the arm still. If this is too much on the shoulders, bend them and you can just have the hands in like so. And again, you can do alternate chopping situation. Good. Okay, and then have your hands flat again. Again, you can have them all the way out. And we're going to go out and in. Out and in. And it might just be very subtle. Good. And then releasing that, shake it all out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. Lovely. From here, let's take a nice big inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms back, open the chest. Lovely. And then turn your hands in. We're going to interlace our fingers behind our back. Squeeze the palms together, lift and open the chest, chin up. Very nice. From here, see if you can find a little bend in your elbows if you tend to lock out the elbows. And we're just going to bring the fist away from the small of your back so you feel a little bit into your biceps. Very nice, breathing in. And then as you exhale, we're going to bring the fist over to one hand side of your waist or as far as you can. This is called butcher's grip. Nice, so stretching through this shoulder. So as much as you can, see if you can soften the shoulders away from your ears. Breathing in nice and deeply. Exhale slowly, let's soften the face. Maybe close your eyes. Soften your lips. Letting go of all that concentration, counting, following steps. Allowing your body to become a little more soft, a little more at ease. Bringing your awareness back into your body. Good, and then we're gonna take the fist over to the opposite side or as far as you can. Don't worry if you can't get it all the way over. And again, just take a moment to be like, okay, I'm here. Where am I feeling the tightness and where can I, with my mind's eye, begin to soften? Good, and then you might like to close your eyes or soften your gaze. Bringing your attention back into your body by noticing the sound of your breath. The sensation of your breath. Good, one more breath here. Good, and then releasing those arms, give them a little shake out. Last pose, we're going to interlace our fingers. And we're going to push the knuckles forward, chin to chest, round the back. Imagine you're like holding a big ball. So pushing the shoulders back, chin to chest. And then nice big breaths. You're going to feel your breath and the back of your rib cage into that upper back. Good. And then on your next inhale, just sitting up nice and tall, releasing the arms. Again, just bringing your spine back into a nice straight alignment. So chin slightly back. Let's take a nice big breath, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands into prayer at heart center. Soften your eyes, just take a moment. Thank yourself for carving out this time to look after your body. Looking after your mind. And when you're ready, blinking the eyes open and welcoming yourself back. Thank you so much for sharing this class with me today. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave it a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and I will see you on the next class very soon.